Today, I'm pleased to announce that effective June 2021, that is in 2 years, all drivers of federally regulated commercial trucks and buses operating in Canada will be required to use electronic logging devices. This is a significant step towards safer roads, and I am proud of the work that was accomplished with the industry. We have consulted extensively with them and listened to their concerns. For example, in response to the points they raised, we will be introducing third-party certification processes for the devices. These new devices also align with the United States road safety regulations, which will facilitate trade given the very large number of vehicles crossing the border every day. Now, I recognize that a 2-year implementation period may seem quick for some truck owners. I want to reassure you that this period will allow them to have enough time to install and set up the devices. In doing this, we are looking to reduce truck and bus crashes due to fatigue. These devices will help to ensure that commercial drivers drive within their limit and accurately log their working hours.
I am here with Stephen Laskowski, president of the Canadian Trucking Alliance and the Ontario Trucking Association. Stephen, tell me about this huge news for the industry and what it means for Canadian trucking.
Well, I think it's just a great day for improving highway safety and also advancing the concept of a level playing field. The addition of third-party certification is huge in taking that step. There will no longer be any workarounds with regards to electronic logging devices, and everyone will have to comply with the hours of service rules.
Absolutely. And it's been said that the minister said it would be June 12th, 2021 for the compliance. There's no grandfathering period. Do you have any comment about that? Was that something that was calculated?
Absolutely. We pushed for that. What you can expect based on the Gazette language and the understanding is it's expected to take about 6 to 12 months for ELD suppliers to become third-party certified. So that will give, after that period, 12 months for carriers to install, 12 to 18 months. Some carriers may choose to start installing already. They should work with their third-party certified ELD suppliers to find out exactly the process they expect to go through. But at the end of the day, there is a two-stage process now. It's not the trucking industry is just regulated. Our suppliers are now regulated. And in this case, it was needed, and it's going to create a better trucking industry.
And I know that this has been in the works for years, but it really has been catapulted by the Broncos tragedy. Can you maybe talk a little bit about what this will do for the safety as well in the industry?
You know, one of the things that's probably not talked about as much as I think it should be is that the vast majority of violations for the Humboldt company and driver were related to hours of service. Now, obviously, that was a paper world. But the culture of companies that don't adhere to a high level of safety compliance would allow them to have workarounds in a self-certified world. We've seen that. So what we've all taken from that, I think both regulators and the industry, is that we may need to make sure that there are no workarounds. So yes, there were lessons from the Humboldt collision. I think it highlighted the need for action, and today it was delivered upon.
And just changing the way a little bit, what does this mean for provinces individually? What are their next steps? What are the fleet's next steps as they work through the different jurisdictions?
So, as you heard, this rule impacts federally regulated carriers. It is the position of the Canadian Trucking Alliance that anyone who has a logbook, doesn't matter if you're intra or inter-provincial, should require an ELD. So now CTA, along with its provincial colleagues, will be lobbying the provincial governments to ensure they mirror the federal regulation for provincially regulated trucking companies, those that require logbooks today.
It's a big day for trucking. I'm here with Norm Sneyd of Bison Transport. Norm, tell me a little bit about the excitement around this news and what it means for Canadian trucking.
Well, this has been a long time coming. Bison's been running on ELDs for a number of years now. It's the only way to do it, and we've got drivers now that wouldn't want to have it any other way. So it's great for compliance. It's great for safety, and it also puts everybody on a level playing field as well.
Absolutely.
So it's great news.
And I know Bison has won numerous safety awards. Safety is the name of the game for you guys. So do you mind just explaining a little bit about how ELDs are just going to make everything more safe for Canadian highways?
Well, it's going to keep everybody compliant, and that's the main thing. So you're not going to have a significant fatigue problem because people are getting proper rest and they're driving when they should be driving and they're off the roads when they should be off the roads, and it's controlled that way. There's not a lot of thought involved in it because it does it automatically, and once you're on ELDs, it's quite easy to be compliant and run legally.
And how do you feel about the 2-year rolling period?
Well, you know what? We're happy it's being done. And if it's going to take 2 years, it's going to take 2 years. We had hoped it could have been done sooner, but we're happy that it's being implemented, and it's a great day for the trucking industry.